Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I actually filmed your reading a few days ago, and at first glance it was fine. I thought it was a good reading. I had every intention of posting it. But my intuition told me to wait, to not post it yet. And then another day went by, still getting the same message to wait. And another day and another day. Now it's been several days, and I can see in retrospect that even though on the surface of things that reading was good, there was this undercurrent of tension and almost this feeling like it's not quite time to deliver this message, even though I was feeling so drawn to your energy. It's like the timing was just a fraction of a hair off. But today, the energy feels much more open, and I feel this sense of flow, fluidity, and ease in connecting with your energy that wasn't quite there before. So that's a message for you right out of the gate. I feel like you are dancing with the timing of something. You're wondering if now is the right time to move forward with something, to push something forward, to create something, or not. Will it ever be the right time? These are some of the questions I feel that are just kind of swimming around in your energy. But what's coming through is you are the timing. You're the timing. There is no external time frame that you should be pressuring yourself to live up to. It's all about what's right for you. So drop the distractions, drop the external distractions and all the overthinking, and just come into your body. What is the timing and the rhythm of your body telling you? Okay. All right. With that said, let's go into some oracle cards for you, and then we'll move into tarot and see where the message takes us. Highest and best messages for Capricorn. I'm curious to see how much overlap there is between the last reading I filmed for you and this one. I'm sure there will be some overlap, but hopefully I can unlock that deeper layer here. All right, what's the theme of this reading for Capricorn Spirit? New moon. Okay, number 45, new moon. Yeah, it's almost like you're kind of tiptoeing into something. New moon energy is all about a brand new cycle starting. You're still kind of in the void space though. It feels transitory. It feels transitory, like you know you're in a new cycle, but what exactly you're heading towards has not fully formed yet. And that can feel really uncomfortable. I'm feeling uncomfortable just connecting with this energy. It's like you're looking into the void. You're looking straight into the void where anything is possible because you have released something. Some kind of cycle has concluded and ended. You've shifted into the new, but the future isn't fully formed yet. And now Spirit is coming through to ask the question, or no, to say to you, the future isn't fully formed yet because you haven't decided what it will be. It's up to you to decide what you want to create out of this pure void potential energy. Again, you are the timing. You are the timing. Let's pull one more here, Spirit. Yeah, and I love, again, this is 45, which reduces to 9. It's like you're that sense of grounded confidence or a feeling of being very sure of yourself. That would come with the number 10. That is full completion, closure, solidity, right? You're in a 9. It's like you're almost there. You're almost at this full circle moment. What do you want it to be? Divinity. Well, this is also a big sort of asking, I feel. The universe, spirit, your higher self, that which is divine, that which is unseen. It's asking you to go deeper into yourself right now. Don't push anything externally. This is your opportunity to connect with your own inner divinity so that you can get clear on what you want to create out of this pure potential energy that you're being met with. You want to create from your spirit. You want to create from your spirit, not from your, I guess I'll say ego, even though I don't like that it sounds like there's a negative connotation, and I have no negative connotation with ego. It's just your sense of self, right? There's an invitation here for you to go beyond that temporal sense of self, that transitory sense of self. To connect with something higher or deeper, same thing, something that is bigger than you, moving through you. I feel like pulling one more oracle card here. Earth. There you are. Your home element of earth. Oh, this is so beautiful. The more you ground down into your body, the more connected to your spirit and divinity you are. 100%. It seems like it would be the opposite, right? To connect with the ethers and the astral plane and your higher self, you gotta, bop up and out of your body. But the opposite is true. The more grounded you are, the more comfortable in your own skin you are, the more attuned you are to your physical body, the more connected to your divinity you are. So I feel like to sum these oracle cards up, the message here is very clear. Earth is also number 11. I feel like that's very significant for you. 1111. 1111 is definitely coming through really strong. That's giving me goosebumps. Yes, now is the time to take your time so that you can connect with your inner sense of timing and rhythm. Ground into your body to connect to your soul and see what your soul wants to do with this potential that you're facing. Gratitude at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is this incredible underlying energy, and this was coming through in the first reading I filmed for you a few days ago. There is this underlying radiance almost I'm picking up on here, like underlying everything in your energy right now is this feeling of illumination and joy. You've deepened into your own faith in some way, and you have solidified your belief in yourself. So Spirit is guiding you to choose with your free will to practice gratitude. Gratitude is a portal. It's an entryway, I'm hearing, into higher realms of consciousness. Well, that's interesting. Okay, now let me take a little sip here. Okay, let's shift into tarot. I am using Tarot of Mystical Moments for you. This deck is pure feminine energy, very watery, very liminal, surreal, and it's almost like you enter into this deck's world when you use it. You have to surrender to this deck in order to really mesh with it and read it fluently, I feel. It's a very particular energy, and it's reflecting where you're at. This watery, liminal space before you start to get clear on what you want to manifest. Okay, show me Capricorn's general energy. Just one card, please. Show me Capricorn's general energy. Nine of Cups. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It really feels like you have been committed to something, devoted to something, to your own success in some way for a long time. And now you've tipped into wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is pure wish fulfillment. Your reward, the reward of all your hard work, it's here. It's here now. It's manifesting right now, or it is available to you right now. Now, this is the Suit of Cups, right? So we're talking about emotional fulfillment. You may or may not feel like physical abundance is flowing your way. It might be. Or material success. But at the very least, you've reached this, I'm hearing a pinnacle, this kind of pinnacle moment where you have created an unshakable sense of like belief and faith in yourself. And it's time to revel in that. Spirit wants you to revel in that. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let me sit with this for just a second here. Yes, this is beautiful. You've created a really solid foundation for yourself in some way. For many of you, that is physical, material, physical, financial, a really, really strong foundation for yourself. You've built that over time. It's here. It's grounded into like the undercurrent of your energy. And I feel like that sense of security you've crafted for yourself is what is allowing you to access these higher levels of emotional fulfillment now. Spirit is saying you've done it. You've done it. Can you receive the reward that's coming your way? Because it's here. There's a real sense of ownership, I feel. Spirit wants you to own how far you've come. Take ownership over this reward that's coming in for you. Okay, let's look at the challenge. What's the primary challenge that Capricorn is facing? $13.13 on the timer. Oh, that thing is happening. My nose is itchy. Apparently that happens to a lot of people who channel. I didn't know that. My nose was itching in another reading a couple of weeks ago, and somebody said, "Oh my God, that's like," I don't know, other channelers and intuitive readers, apparently when they really get into the flow, their nose starts itching. I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently it is. Let me just tune into why this is happening. It feels like the distraction of my nose being itchy is almost like a reflection of a need to slow down even more. Okay, what's the challenge? Slow down a little bit more. I'm also noticing in the Four of Pentacles that there's a chain with locks on it. That to me represents boundaries. You've set up a foundation of strong boundaries for yourself that is allowing you to access heightened emotional fulfillment now. Four of Wands for your challenge. Yeah, this is the energy of celebrating that success and security. We've got another four, right? I'm hearing give yourself permission to relax. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You've already done it. It feels like you're already here. In some way, you have already achieved what you want. And even though you're always going to desire new things, more things forever and ever and ever, you're never going to stop desiring. This just feels like, the word that's coming to me is platform. This feels like some kind of platform, or it's like a new landing point, that a new baseline that you've attained for yourself. And Spirit really wants you to celebrate it. Give yourself a pat on the back and recognize your accomplishments, because it's only going to get better from here. It truly is only going to get better from here. And actually, part of the you can infuse this new moon energy with whatever you want. Again, it's pure void potential. It is yours to play with, almost like clay, right? You can create whatever you want. I feel like one of the most powerful things you could do right now is to set the tone for this new chapter, this new cycle you're entering into. Set the tone for what the entire cycle will be by entering it with the energy of celebration. You're going to kick off, I feel like it would be beneficial for you to kick off this new cycle, entering it with the energy of gratitude, celebration, pride. I'm hearing take what you deserve. Okay. Why is this the challenge? Why might it be difficult for you to feel this kind of pride or accomplishment? Why might it be difficult for you to celebrate yourself right now? Temperance. Oh yeah. Let me sit with this for a second. It feels like you're juggling a lot at once. It just feels like you are juggling a lot at once. Again, going back to the very first thing I was saying, considering that I filmed your reading previous to this, there's layers. There's just layers unfolding simultaneously in your life. Things that are happening on the surface aren't necessarily reflective of things that are happening under the surface, and it just feels like you're operating on all layers and all levels at once, juggling a lot, trying to find a new sense of balance, a new sense of harmony and appearing freedom in your life. You're still navigating this in some way. So something within you might feel incomplete. Something within you might feel incomplete. You might feel like you still have, all this healing to do. You're not quite where you want to be, or that feeling again that like something's off here. Something's not quite right and I can't put my finger on it. Temperance is saying you need more time. You need more time to give yourself more time. Your body is probably telling you to take more time with something, to not rush anything. What you're stepping into cannot be rushed, okay? All right, let's go into advice here. What's the advice for Capricorn spirit? The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Owl energy is here for you. This is trusting your own spiritual connection, going all the way back to the Divinity Oracle card. 100%. This is trusting your own spiritual nature, your spiritual authority, and I'm hearing very specifically your spiritual wisdom. I feel like you are the owl in this image. You see how there's an owl and a girl in the tree? I feel like Spirit is saying you're the owl. Own the fact that you're the owl. You are the Hierophant. You are wise. You have a lot to say, you have a lot to teach, you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience, and you have really curated a profound sense of faith and spiritual connection. Lean into that and trust that and let that lead the way. A little bit more advice. Clarify the Hierophant, Spirit. Judgment. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it kind of goes back to the Temperance card. This is finding a new sense of balance. Very practically, this is an invitation to play with new ways of managing your energy so that you feel more harmonious inside. Okay? So what in your practical 3D physical life needs to be tweaked, needs to be played with, or maybe revisited? What changes can you make that would help you to feel more free within yourself, more connected to your own divinity, and more so in a state of overflow? Yeah, I feel like you can access some kind of emotional state of overflow here if you make some very small adjustments. Now, the Judgment card is clarity about a higher calling. Ultimately, you are being guided to move in a new direction or create something new for yourself. But the clarity has to come first. The clarity has to come first. I'm hearing do not preemptively jump or make a big irreversible decision before you have total clarity. Total clarity. Sometimes taking action is the thing that gives us clarity. But in this case, Spirit is saying it's the other way around. Wait for clarity and then take some kind of action. Okay? And that clarity will come through you owning your spiritual power, your belief in yourself, and making, again, with the Six of Pentacles, making some kind of adjustments that will allow energy to flow more freely through you and around you. A new sense of balance needs to be found. Let's get a journal prompt for you from my deck. Journal prompt for Capricorn, Spirit. Journal prompt for Capricorn. Ooh, haha, oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Okay, I'll read both. Two fell out. Describe 5 alternative lives you would like to lead and why. This is beautiful, playing off of that new moon energy. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Maybe one of these 5 alternative lives is one that you're ready to manifest for yourself now. So, for example, maybe in one life you would want to be a writer, and in another life you would want to be a professional dancer, and in another life you'd want to be, I don't know, like a pioneer woman in the country. I don't know why that's coming to me. Play around with this. There's something important in that exploration for you. It's like it's going to open you up to, now I'm hearing remembering. Okay, it's going to open you up to remembering certain things you've wanted in the past, but you had to put on a shelf because it wasn't the right time. Interesting. Maybe now it is time, or almost. And the other prompt, what would you do with your time if money were no issue? That prompt speaks for itself. It's such an important question to reflect on, I think, throughout our lives regularly. So answer those questions for yourself and see where they take you. Let's go ahead and get a closing message from a compendium of Witches Oracle. Closing message for Capricorn, Spirit. Oh, I was also getting, I'm seeing, well, 64 feels significant on the timer there, but also I was getting something about the element of water. Working with the element of water might be really, really powerful for you. It's almost, okay, now I'm getting that water is like a bridge element between earth and spirit. So, in whatever way you feel called, working with the element of water would be very, very supportive for you. Taking a ritual bath or a ritual shower, going swimming, staying hydrated, infusing your water with, I don't know, some kind of crystals or herbs or whatever, flower essences. Play with water. Okay. Closing message for Capricorn, Spirit. Pomegranate, number 51. Ooh, something is ripe in your life. Let's see what the guidebook says. 51 obviously reduces to 6, going back to the 6 of Pentacles. All right. Craving, passion, and senses. This sweet and tart fruit opens to reveal precious clusters of ruby-colored arils. The pomegranate is present in many of our mythologies across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. We find it in ancient Greek myths relating to Persephone. If you work with god or goddess energy, working with Persephone that will probably be very helpful. In Armenian marriage traditions and Chinese art representing fecundity, to name only a few. The pomegranate card evokes images of hearty appetites, earthly passions, and satisfaction of the senses. Talk about grounding into your body, enjoying your life, feeling gratitude, connecting with your senses and your physical body. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy this moment. It's such an interesting blend right now. These two energies are overlapping for you. And this is really what I was kind of not tapping into entirely the first time around. It's like you're reveling in this, the reward that you have created for yourself through hard work and commitment. The reward is here. Enjoy it now, and also enjoying yourself and your life right now is what is setting the tone for the new cycle you're stepping into as we speak. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe eat some pomegranates if you feel called to, or drink pomegranate juice. That might also be very, very helpful. All right, Capricorn. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, I'll be leaving these 2 journal prompts in the description box, along with several others. They'll help you to process all of this and take your inner work a little bit deeper. I'll see you next time. Bye.